So now the AMD 9000 series and NVIDIA 50 series cards are set to hit the market in the coming months. I wanted to sit down and explain to you why I may be more inclined to choose AMD this time over NVIDIA. Now, in short, I really wasn't sure if I wanted to make this episode because by the time this episode comes out, we'll be pretty closely approaching release of many of these cards. And also a quick disclaimer up front, I have to be mindful as this is my opinion and does not necessarily reflect what's going to come out in the future, nor the companies and the final version and pricing of the products mentioned. Now, hi everybody, I'm HJ, and this is why I'm choosing AMD over NVIDIA. Now, starting with the rumored price, my biggest complaint with the NVIDIA cards for the longest time, in my opinion, has always been the pricing. You can make an argument that there is better features, better encoders, and sometimes better price to performance ratio with some of their cards, but I would argue that for me being a budget gamer, the idea of paying $600 for a card with the TI or Super branding doesn't appeal to me all that much. I really just want to be able to play on my ultra wide with decent frames and not have to sacrifice a sub $500 price tag. I am also aware about Intel entering the market, but I could never bring myself to deal with the drivers and support issues that can sometimes come with buying an Intel card right out of the gate. AMD just seems like a better buy to me personally, and if the rumors are true about a sub $500 price tag for the cheaper options, it could be worth looking into for me, especially if the 9070 XT were to perform on the level of a 4080 like some rumors might suggest. Now, diving into the performance or anything, since we don't have these cards out yet, I really can't test any of them, but quite a few rumors and quite a few friends have told me that I really should not get my hopes up about it performing on the level of a 5070 or 40 or even 5090 for that matter. Like, for the budget cards, to me, that just doesn't seem reasonable. However, I am more inclined to believe that we likely will get better ray tracing support and better FPS, and also perhaps maybe a FSR 4.0 that will, like fluid motion frames, work on all devices. And I am really excited about that because that means that for a person like me who spends a lot of their time gaming on multiple devices, but spends a lot of their time primarily doing it on a desktop, I really am hopeful for that, as right now with my RX 6600, while I can get good frames in most games, I can't really max it out, and being able to max out a lot of the games that I typically play and still hit over 90 FPS in most of them would be a very good thing for me. So I really want to hear your thoughts. What are some of the things that you're looking out for the 9000 series AMD cards, and what are some of the things that you guys are expecting from the 50 series cards? I'm honestly super excited for these new cards to be unveiled very soon. If you guys like what you guys hear on the podcast, or you guys want to hear more about these cards in a future episode with a more detailed explanation and a more detailed review, leave a comment on Spotify and let me know so that I can go in and make one for you guys, because I'm really happy and really stoked to be back in the studio. I haven't really been doing many episodes because of college, but I am very glad I can do them now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm HJ, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.